Hello, and welcome back to GameBeta. This plays The Long Dark. This is the Fearless Navigator update that we are looking at, and we are trying to complete the Faithful Cartographer Achievement. So, in the last episode, we got pretty battered by many a wolf. So we stayed outside with a fire and cooked up some of the meat that we got. We're in pretty good shape now. Need to go and collect some water quickly, which we can collect from in here. And we did also take down a bear in the last episode. Now, I was unable to find the bear, and that's also part of the reason why I was getting attacked so much, was because I was focusing on finding the bear. A lot of our gear took a bit of a beating, but not too bad. These were quite low, the rabbit's hat and stuff. Generally, everything's kind of okay, so not the end of the world. We're going to have to get some hides and stuff eventually, because some of my clothes are taking a bit of a battering, and obviously I don't want them to break. But we are okay. I've got no ammunition left for my rifle, and like I said, I've been unable to find the bear. We do have found a wolf, which is right here. So we are going to harvest all of this up quickly. Did it again. Okay, well that was okay. He's going to be another dead wolf soon. Where am I going? We're going this way. We're just going to put with this indoors quickly, because the wolves don't actually come in here. Where's... oh, it's here. Yeah, we'll put the meat here. Hopefully it's going to be okay until later. And then we'll get this hide curing here. I don't really need wolf hide, but my coat got a bit damaged, so we're just going to chuck it down here for a minute. Chuck the guts there and chuck the hide there. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing. Actually, we can go out this way. So that was one. Need to find those crows for the bear. That's really what I'm looking for. I don't even want to stay here that long, and there's no real reason for me to stay here that long, but it took all of my rifle ammunition, and I still didn't bring it straight down, which I was somewhat annoyed about. So there are going to be a lot of dead wolves around here. I got attacked by 3 yesterday, possibly, but I'm really starting to think that that bear, yeah, of course, now the snow's here, isn't it? Now he's running after something. That wolf over there. It's probably the one that just attacked me. Yeah, of course, because the crows, I don't think, come out when it is snowing, do they? I'm really annoyed that I can't find this bear. Very annoyed that I can't find this bear. Oh, there he is. Is that him? Yes. Yes. So we got the wolf meat, which is one thing. 2 hours to quarter it. What's the temperature like? Temperature's fine. So let's quarter it with... Actually, we got 2 hatchets, 2 knives, haven't we? So... oh, okay. In that case, Do I need guts? Probably do need some guts. Let's grab a bit of meat. Let's grab like 5 kilos of meat. Well, I know where he is now.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Probably not. We know where he is now. We got a good amount of this meat, a good amount of wolf meat as well. Although we can't. I don't think you can eat bear and wolf meat just because they're the predators, aren't they? Well, the wolves are definitely predators. I think you get intestinal parasite risk as well from bear meat. I'm not 100% sure though. In any case, we've got enough food to last us a while now. And I know exactly where that bear is, so I could have just started a fire there and not done this, but I'm just going to keep doing this, so we will eventually get all his meat back here. I think we've done most of the wolves in around this area. I think most of them are probably dead. There's probably a whole bunch of stuff out here that I've missed as well, but obviously with those wolves around, it's pretty annoying to try and get them. To try and look. Oh, well, I didn't want to eat that, but okay, let's eat some of it, I suppose. Why not? 5. Drink some water. And then we can get this bear hide also curing, so that's going to be awesome. I wish the bear hide, like the wolf hide, would scare wolves away. You would think that given that wolves run away from wolves, they would also run away from bears, right? Makes sense to me. Right, that's 12 days for that to cure. How are we doing on that? 29%, that's good. Alright, so... oh, I know what we need to get. Charcoal. So I'm not going to go and collect more of the meat just yet. We'll do that on the way back. Possibly, I don't know. It might go bad though is the issue, mightn't it? It was 9 charcoal. Well, now we're out here, might as well go out this way, haven't we? So, I'm so glad we found him anyway. Those bullets, in the end, didn't go to waste. And that was my biggest concern, really, is that I knew I'd shot him, and then obviously I looked and it had tagged that he was indeed dead. It was a successful kill, but I was starting to panic that I wasn't going to be able to find him. But we found it, so that's all good. Yeah, I think in terms of collecting more of that meat, I'm not going to bother. I want to get on and actually map some of this area. We've got plenty of food. There's a whole bunch of cattail stalks down there if we need it. Again, I know I feel bad, it's a bit of a waste just killing an animal needlessly like that, but... So I'm wondering actually... here comes the... well, maybe I might just harvest it then, because that wind is coming in strong. And... we can cook up... yeah, okay. Let's do that then. We are going to harvest a bit more of this meat. This time we're going to do 8 kilos. It's going to take us 2 hours.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We're going to go back. And 40 kilos, so I might chop up this fur limb quickly. free. Oops. Got frostbite risk somehow.
I'm not going to be able to carry
Even though I've got full temperature. Oh, I'm frozen, that's why. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. How quickly is that going up?
I need to find
Not too quickly. Yeah, that wasn't very clever, doing that outside, was it? I've got to be more careful. I'm getting a bit, what do they call it? A little bit complacent. And really I should be being more careful because we are in a position now where this achievement is absolutely achievable. As long as I don't make any silly mistakes. Like I was kind of lucky really when we came out of Fall on Muskeg and I went down the cliff instead of using the rope. Like I should have gone back and got the rope because there are areas when you're coming down cliffs like that, when you're shimmying down a cliff, that I've heard people say online that they've got instant death even though they're at full health. And I think the reason for that, or what they say the reason for that is because of you're considered out of bounds, so it just instantly kills you. So, and I know when I go to Bleak Inlet, I know there's a famous area there where that happens to quite a few people. So that's something for me to be very aware of. Let's just light this up quickly. And then we are going to go all the way around here. We're going to start a fire up. We're going to sleep outside again. This area actually is a very good place to come on Interloper, I feel. For a while, just to hang out. Because you've got this bed out here, and as long as you're pretty insulated, you can actually sleep out here quite easily. So we've got a whole bunch of meat, so let's drop all this meat. Did I drop other stuff accidentally? Because I'm sure I had more food than this. Guess not. Alright, so let's get ahead and start this fire. Now we might end up becoming a little bit tired from this. I'm going to use the fire striker again. I shouldn't keep using it, I should use it sparingly. Should probably be using matches here. But hey ho.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Right, and after this, after I've done this, no more meat, no more anything, because we're going to have a lot of meat here. It's an 8-hour fire, that should be plenty. Let's get this bear meat on here. There we go. And there we go, it's just 1 kilo, 1 kilo. It's just, yeah, I could do with another, I should have done another fire. Because I don't think that is going to last all that long. Let's go back and while that is cooking, just to drink a bit of food. So it was 1 hour, wasn't it, for the where's a crate? Here's a crate. How long does they take? 45 minutes. Okay, so let's put this out. That's 45 minutes of the crate. That should mean that the and let's light this again. we're going to be pulling kind of an all-nighter tonight, I think, cooking up all this meat. I know I don't need to cook up all the meat, but I'm going to. Yeah, 14 minutes, so gonna eat that one up. Okay, so we can't actually eat bear meat all the time, which is what I thought. But that's okay. We got enough food to compensate for that. Let's go ahead and put some more on. It's going to increase the rate as well at which the temperature, I mean. So we are going to increase the rate that we defrost all of our clothes and reduce our frostbite risk, because some of these are frozen solid. Alright, so I'm not going to cook up all this meat. I'll cook up some of it. Don't know why I just passed the time like that, because I could have very easily just read a book or something. That's what I should be doing. I know I can't because I'm exhausted, aren't I? Remember not to eat any more of this for a day or two. Yeah, so that's probably going to be the last bit I cook, I think. This what I've got on me. And then we're going to get some sleep. There we go. That should be enough. Like I said, I can't actually eat it. I can only eat one a day. So there's really no point cooking it all up now. All I'm doing really is damaging my... eat these salty crackers. All I'm really doing here is damaging my condition needlessly. I might have to go and get some more water. Nope, but I will have to later. So we're going to sleep for 10 hours, get our condition mostly back. I'm hoping all of our clothes have now thawed out. And get some more. Yeah, all our clothes are thawed out, that's good. Alright. So there we go, 14, that's good. Obviously can't eat any more of that just yet. But we've got plenty of stored calories, and we have now also got a lot of charcoal. And we're going to just grab some water. There we go. Alright, let's do this then. Let's go and get this place mapped. So after a bit of a rough start arriving here, did manage to bring down a bear. And we have managed to bring down a lot of wolves. So we're going to be heading over to the that rickety bridge. I think that's actually what it's called as well. So that there is a shortcut down. So when I leave, if I take the rope with me, that's where you place the rope, and then it's a shortcut from having to go all the way around that way. Not that I'll probably come back here. We don't know. I mean, if we do manage to do this achievement, depending on how long it takes, I think, like I said, now that I've got my gear mostly sorted, I don't think it's going to take another 22 days to do a single map. We've been here, what, 3 days? And really a lot of that was hunting bear and getting attacked by wolves. But in any case, Yeah, I think if we do manage to do the achievement, then a nice thing maybe might be to try and survive a year, or the 500 days at least. Oh no, well, that's the achievement cumulative of all playthroughs, isn't it? The 500. So the rickety bridge hasn't come up yet. Why didn't the rickety bridge come up? Is it something we've got to go down and under for? No. Damn pretty, ain't it? Sure is. PP527. They sound like clone troopers, right? Clone troopers from Star Wars. The names, I mean. I'm sure they're not clone troopers. Alright. Let's... yeah, very odd why the bridge hasn't tagged, because I'm pretty sure the bridge is one of them. Pretty sure the bridge is one of them. What we'll do is we'll go up to the house anyway and check out later. Let's not waste our time, we can check the journal later on. Maybe it's not this bridge, maybe it's another bridge. I don't know. Aha, it's that bridge up there, isn't it? I got the wrong bridge. Not quite sure how you get up there. Oh, we gotta... Ah, maybe that's where the rope is for. Once you've crossed that bridge, you can use it. So maybe before we go all the way around there, we'll have to drop some gear off and go back, or get the rope and then go up that way. This leads through to the hunting house, hunting cabin, whatever it's called. I know there are a lot of wolves here. Usually. We've got plenty of charcoal, so while the weather's good, let's utilize that. Yeah, the rickety bridge is going to take us up around there, isn't it? So I believe the house is that way. What I should have done is climbed up this rock, if I can get up there. Now there's a maple branch, so I might hack that down in a minute. Because we can go ahead and create the bowl. Or at least take this with us to the next place, possibly. We're probably going to be going and hanging out in we've got Fallen Muskoka to do, which I could do on the way through to... There we go, let's do this up here. Which I could map most of it on the way through to... didn't reveal as much as I hoped. It's the weather again, isn't it? There is a cave here though, so let's go check out this cave. I think that cave might be how we go up to up and around to the top part, up to get up to where that rickety bridge was. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm not an expert on this map by any means at all. So there's the house. This house is actually a very good place to do your cooking, because I think they have 2 stoves in here. Is that all for a log? Now normally on other difficulties this area is absolutely ripe with rabbits and all sorts. Deer I think as well. Obviously not the case today. Got to be a bit careful. I should have brought some meat with me. Oh, there's a deer carcass, so we can harvest that for meat. So let's do that quickly. 1.7, that will do. 25 minutes. So that's going to give us something to cook up tonight. I always try to yeah, there we go. There's the wolves. Just try and run around the back of this house. As soon as you pick up any kind of meat on Stalker difficulty, those wolves are right on top of you. Hunting Lodge, that's the name of this place, the Hunting Lodge. Right, we're gonna obviously go in here, get out of the way of the wolves. We'll do the mapping in a bit. I just wanted to drop this meat off here so that they are not... Well, I need to cook it really, don't I? I can leave the meat out the back, I suppose. And then we can pillage through this area. Oh, you know what? Let's just create a fire. We're probably going to be here for tonight anyway. We don't need a massively long fire. We've got a pot here, so that's cool. I thought they had more. Oh, there's a rifle there. What condition is it? 40%. You can stay there then, fella. Yeah, I thought they had more stoves in here. But anyway, it's got a stove, so it's a pretty good place to cook, regardless. So, let's grab that charcoal. 4 charcoal. Probably don't need any more charcoal now. So I'm going to go ahead and... do I not have any sticks? Okay, so let's instead use the fire starter then. Well, you know what, let's just use a match. Need to pick up some sticks. It's not very good practice running around with no sticks.
Come on, little fire.
Nope.
That didn't work.
Got plenty of matches, so just keep going. Not got many tinder plugs, I don't think, though. Not 100% sure. Come on, fire. Come on. You can do it. Yeah. See? Just need a little bit of encouragement. So we've got a 2-hour fire there, and we're going to chuck that on. So we've got a 2-hour, 40-minute fire. That's all we really need. Going to cook up some water, obviously. 4 litres of water, I suppose. Probably don't need that much, but we can leave some of it here. And we'll just get that cooking. So while that's doing, let's just break apart some of these a minute, just to get that fire keeping on going. 31 minutes to 17 minutes. 12:52. That should be enough for the water to cook. There we go, 3 hours. So we can eat this. A lubbly, a jubbly. What happened to the... That was weird. And while that's cooking, let's have a look around. It's got some coffee. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We got a can of soda, which I'm just going to drink immediately. Yeah, I quite like this house. I might venture over here on Interloper. It's a pretty far place to go, though, to be honest. Oh, nice rifle cartridges. Nearly didn't see them. Is there any more? Got any more? You got a big box of rifle cartridges for me, have you? No. Still, 2 is better than none. Nothing in there. How's the meat doing? Okay. Well. Cool. These are going to take a while to boil up. Another hour or so. So, One good thing with this place is there is so much space. Once you've cleared all this wood out, all of this wood can go. See these shelves, all of it. You've just got a big empty space, and it's great for, it's really good for just laying out all your furs and everything. There is a basement as well, I believe. Yep, here we go. Down here. This is a fire bin storage. We've got firewood, cedarwood. Nice. We've got a mountain rope. There you go. So maybe we can use that mountain rope and not have to go back to our base of operations. It's getting a little bit dark now. What's that? That's a horseshoe. I think that's the first horseshoe I've ever seen in this game. Oh, candy bar. Obviously this place also has a workbench, which is handy. So I've still only found the one rifle kit as well, which I think is nearing, or not rifle cleaning kit, just a gun cleaning kit in general, which I think is actually nearing its end. So, oh nice, another fire striker. Brilliant. So that might be an issue. So promo cool, because obviously without cleaning rifle, without a cleaning kit, I can't repair my rifle, and not an immediate problem. And I probably will find one at some point. I hope, but you never know. Yeah, so this place is really, really spacious, and I quite like it. It's quite cool. Check behind that door, nothing there. We're gonna have a look upstairs in a minute. What's over here? Some more matches, a flare shell, nothing on that shelf, nothing around here. But I do have a couple of rifles, obviously this one here, which is going to stay here. I'm not taking that anywhere. There is one in see, there I go again, Old Town, in Milton home, in Milton House. So, what's that? Is that? Oh no, it's just that weird table mark again. So yeah, so that's something. I think I'll just go ahead and eat that quickly. Gonna have a lot of water in a minute, which is nice. Yeah, food is not... Our food supply is not amazing. 40 kilos over as well. But I want to kind of take this mountaineer rope with us, because that might help out. I should have dropped these back at the base as well. Probably don't need this actually, to be honest. I've got so many of them. I suppose I could go ahead and fix up. Is there any scrap metal anywhere? Didn't see any. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it for now, but I'm gonna take that with us because I want to. 11 minutes till boil, so we got time to go upstairs quickly. We can even see this shelf here, but nothing there. Please be a box of rifle cartridges or something, please. I should really be. Oh.
Well, this stuff
Ask and he shall be given. Or she shall be given, yes. Astrid. Well done. Yes, what was I saying? I've lost entirely my train of thought now. Never mind. What's that hiding behind there? Some cargo pants. We can break those down in a minute. Bath full of rubbish. Ooh, some antibiotics. Nearly missed those. Okay. Here's your bed when you want to sleep. which I'm just going to sleep downstairs, probably in my sleeping bag. We have a...
I think I can use this.
Oh, nice. That's a good find. That's a very good find. I see a lot of revolver ammunition as well. So really getting a lot of these cartridges. Oh, that's what I was saying. I really should be collecting up the casings when I'm firing, because you know, that's going to allow me to go and make new weapons at Bleak Inlet. But to be honest, if I can make a bow and arrow, I think eventually when it gets to that point in time, I will just be using the bow and arrow, I think. I can hear the water boiling, so before I check that other room out, and that's weird, there's a strange green light there for no real reason. Yeah, so just drink one of these quickly. How long's left on the fire? Well, you know what? I don't need it, but let's just cook up some more water just in case we ever come back here. I certainly don't need 5 litres of water, so we're going to drop 2.5 of them. So we've got 3 litres of water left. There we go, little water bottles. That's the only thing with this place, is it doesn't really have any storage, so to speak. Not downstairs anyway, which is predominantly I like to have my storage right next to. Oh nice, another cartridge. Beautiful. Definitely worth coming to this cabin then. Found quite a lot of snack food as well to keep us going. So can't see any more. Can't see anything else. I'm going to just check this room again because I kind of rushed through here a little bit because of the water was boiling. Nothing on the shelves. You know, there might be things under these planks and stuff as well. If you are here long term, that's something that you can actually obviously you'd remove all these planks eventually. We're not going to be here for that long though. And I think that's about everything up here. I can't remember if I checked this room or not, so let's just go back in here. I did. Let's just check for revolver ammo, because there does seem to be a lot of it here. And no. Alright, so overall I would say that was pretty successful. We now have a lot of ammunition again, 8 more bullets. That's going to be enough to bring down another bear or 2. Sweet. Like I said, going to sleep down here. Water's nearly done. So let's take out our sleeping bag. I'm going to sleep there. Cool. Right, so let's read some books. How long left of this water? 24 minutes until boiled, so okay, we'll have to wait until that's done then. Okay, we've got so much water now. I kind of want to read for a couple of hours, which I guess I can do, and then we can break down some of the other stuff. So we got this. We're gonna do 2 hours of reading. We're gonna try doing 1 more hour. No, we didn't get it in. So we don't need, well, we kind of want to carry these 2 knives around with us for the minute. Got some stuff to break down, such as these. I'm gonna pass a bit of time. Our parasites have healed, so that's good. I wanted to repair that as well. I want to harvest these. Yeah, that Mackinaw jacket. I'm not sure if it is actually better than the...
I'm getting tired.
I don't think it is better than the fisherman's coat. to be honest. I got excited because I remember on Interloper I got one of these jackets, and because you can't get this, you can't get the fisherman's coat, so finding that was actually pretty good. I might fix it up later and have a look, see it's, but I'm 90% sure one thing I should have been doing was curing that. So there's our bedroll. Let's go ahead and drink some water. Go ahead and eat this. And then I think we're ready to sleep. So condition's good. I don't need to be sleeping 10 hours, in all honesty. Although I probably did then because I was quite tired. So we're well over on our weight limit at the moment, and I haven't even picked up my bedroll yet. Oh yeah, see, I pressed it again. I want to take that because we're going to be going up the hill, so don't need all this. Oh. 2 litres, I think. Don't think we have. Oh, we got these. I'm gonna have to drop these. So, gonna drop this tools kit as well because I don't really need that. So we're on 40 kilos. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Let me just go ahead and check. I'm 90%. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, well, in that case, then that's definitely something that is going to. I'm just gonna drop it. I'm not even gonna break it down. Right, we're done here. Totally. There's some cars outside, so we're gonna go out around the back way. Just want to check I've got no meat or anything on me. I don't. So let's go outside. Go check these cars out. And then it's a beautiful day out here. And I reckon this is going to reveal a considerable amount of the map. There we go, look at that. Right, so today's objective is to do something. Is to get up to that rickety bridge, because then I think we have pretty much done this area. And we can make some arrowheads to take with us. And we can then go to Fallen Muskeg again. Oop. Oh, here's the car anyway. It's going the wrong way in any case.
I'll take it.
Well, some painkillers, but not a lot of food in these cars. In fact, none. So we are currently... Yeah, there's only the 2 cars there, so... Ooh, that was close. You little bugger. What? And yeah, I got 2 fire strikers now. That's really good. I could be making where did he go? He's right there. Just map that area just so it's done after I've scared this wolf away. I didn't scare him away as much as I'd have liked. Okay, maybe I won't map this area. Pick it up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything up there anyway, to be honest. So, let's put this torch out. And let's head on over to where I think is how we get up to that area, through the cave. Leave these walls behind. Did I get the actual house here though before I do go anywhere? Yes I did, yeah. Landing lodge, good. Okay, so that is that area done. Actually, in a moment, I will have a look at how many locations we have revealed. Just get a little bit away from where these walls were. Alright, that should be enough. So I want the journal, I want this, and Broken Railroad. So yeah, there's 2 more to do. And that is the rickety bridge, and I don't know what else. Yeah, not 100% sure what that last one is. Let me just have a think. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what that last one is. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. It's going to be the entrance to here, isn't it? I reckon. Yeah, I think it's that exit entrance to Fallen Muskeg. So that's okay. In fact, that's better okay. That's better than okay. Because we can head straight over. I'm not going to map Fallen Muskeg immediately. We're going to do that whilst we are living out of the area next to Mystery Lake. The reason being is because Fallen Muskeg can be quite a nasty area, and there's not many buildings, so I want to make sure that when I do it, I'm prepared by simply well, maybe this is a way to go. Is this just an empty cave? This is just an empty cave. There's all this lovely wood here, which I'm going to have to leave behind.
This'll come in handy.
Nice. See, I say one thing, and I do another one. I bet you all thought, you're going to pick that wood up. We know you. And you went wrong. Oh, there's some more meat here. Let's grab his meat. That sounded a bit odd. Let's harvest the deer meat. I thought that was a bullet then. I always think those antlers are something. Okay, so I guess it's up and around this way that we go, possibly. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know this map at all beyond where that hunter's cabin was. But this is looking like something, so we're just going to keep following this path through here. I'm going to pick up a couple of sticks just to start a fire with later. Let me see where we're going. Getting a little bit hungry now. I know I'm not really that hungry, but hungry enough that I want to eat something. I kind of wanted to pick up more cattail stalks, but I haven't picked up as many as I thought I was going to. Kind of been purposely not picking them up, if I'm honest. Okay, so we're going to have to get back to base soon because we've got enough food to stay, I mean, we've got plenty of food really, but to stay above and keep that bonus, we don't actually have too much food left. So I don't know if there's bears or anything around here. But I'm going to get my rifle ready just in case. I wouldn't have thought so because it wasn't that far away that we killed the other bear, so I don't think we'll bump into another bear on this map. I could be wrong. Maybe we will. I don't know. But oh, if I can get up there, that's going to be an excellent place to map this area. As long as I don't sprain an ankle or anything like that. Still have to get back down later, but let's have a look and see where we are. Come on, can you get up here, Astrid? Yeah. Well done. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Hey, this should reveal quite a lot around me. There we go. So, no idea how you get to that rickety bridge. I'm hoping I'm going in the right way. Doesn't matter if we're not. I'm exploring. I'm learning the map, I suppose. It's all good. As long as I don't come across any unwanted wildlife. There is some crows, or a murder of crows if you like. And I reckon that is going to be a carcass of an animal. What's the time? Oh, it's looking pretty cloudy and it's getting pretty windy. I hope that means that... Oh, there's the rickety bridge. Yay, I went in the right way. And yay, I was correct about the deer carcass as well. Don't know why I just did that there, because I've already surveyed this area. So that's some more meat for us, which is good. I'm not harvesting all these hides purely because, like I said, we're not here for that long. We're going to be settling down in the area that begins with M, Mystery Lake. What I will try and do though is possibly... It's weight though, I've got to carry a lot of furs back with me, so maybe I won't do that. I was going to say, maybe I will... this bridge isn't going to collapse on me, is it? There we go. Cool. So, I think I am correct when I say the only thing left for us... Well, I'm getting... Is that the wind or is that just me? Why have I just all of a sudden started walking so slowly? I suppose I am carrying a lot of venison. Yeah, so the rickety bridge is here. So here's the climbing rope. So I think if we continue along here, we'll be able to climb down. Only problem is, I'm not actually going to be able to climb down, am I? I'm not going to get that birch sapling because there's going to be plenty in Mystery Lake, I hope. And if there's not, oh well. But I think what I'm going to do is not make the... Oh, it's difficult. Because the arrowheads don't take that much. I can make maybe a handful here. Oh, Christ. Oh well, let's just have a fight then. What? That was a long... He put up quite a bit of a fight. And what did he tear on my clothing? Oh, that rabbit hat is getting... Let's repair this quickly. That rabbit hat is getting somewhat damaged now. It's okay though. Again, as long as we get over to Yeah, all the rest of it's okay. As long as we get over to Mystery Lake in one piece, then I can go and quickly hunt right next to the cabin. The what's it called? The camp office is a nice place to hunt some rabbits, so I can just quickly hunt them, and then then once I've hunted them, just cure it, and then we can fix up our stuff using that. But that's why I'm also not hunting any of the deer carcasses yet. I'm not going to be able to carry it all back with me, so there's no point really. I could leave it all here to dry, but once I've finished here, I'm not ever coming back here, I don't think. As much as I do like the area. Oh, poor little wolf. And there's another wolfie over there. Where's this mountain climbing bit then? I guess it's around there, is it? Let's have a look. Now I could just leave right now, but I've got to go back and get my I've got to go back to collect my hide. So what I might have to do is drop a bunch of stuff off here. I think this is the way you go back. Not 100% sure. Where are we? Oh, we're only here. And the mountain climbing bit, the climbing down part is just around here. Why am I walking on this very dodgy slope? I suppose it is a bit of a shortcut. Alright, so once we've climbed down this rope and we are heading back, there's a lot of birchwood here as well. It's so painful, there's just too much stuff. Too many things and not enough space to carry it all. Yeah, I'm not carrying that all the way back. Even if I do cut it down, I can't carry it all the way to Mystery Lake with me. There's far too many things that I want to carry. So, this is this map almost done. Let's attach the rope. Okay, so we're going to have to throw some stuff down. I think what I'd like to throw down is the thing that is of least importance, so maybe this meat. And that's still not quite enough. Did that actually go all the way down? Nope, so that was totally pointless.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's pick that back up and try again. Ugh, it's close. Alright. You know what? It's taken too long, so let's drop the rifle down. And that's enough. Did the rifle go down? Yes, it did. I hope that doesn't damage your gear. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Yeah, I think the one thing missing is the map transition. Because when I came through I didn't have... I did have some coal on me actually. There's a lot of dead wolves here. And they deserve it, man. Attacking me relentlessly for no real good reason. Most of them eat a corpse, like, you know, most of them go and munch on a rabbit, and then they come chasing me. Buggers. Anyway, it makes this, it makes doing this achievement a little more interesting. I think doing it on Interloper would be possibly a step too far for me. Oh, for God's sake! All right, I couldn't give a damn, you know, dude. You can just get out of here. Come on, shoot. Got plenty of flares back here, so that's okay. Losing one doesn't matter too much. If I was living here, I'd probably try to shoot it, but whatever. So yeah, I think actually we've done alright, to be honest. we've got a lot of meat to cook up. To be honest, we're probably not really going to be... Did I pick up any wood? I did, didn't I? Yeah, 3 wood, so... To start a fire, I've only got this, so... Alright, well... That's alright, I don't need necessarily all of that birchwood. I can find birchwood anywhere. I've also got some tea already made up anyway.
Come on.
So guys, we are going to call the episode here. It's been yet another long episode. And you will catch me after I have cooked all this food and whatnot. And we'll be ready to head back to Mystery Lake across Fallen Musket. Okay guys, so thank you very much. If you enjoyed this episode, as always, hit the subscribe and the like buttons, and we'll see you next time on GameBeta Displays The Long Dark. Thank you very much guys. Bye bye.